Hi guys, how are you? I'm Soumya and welcome back to another video on my channel. So this time it's a vlog. I went to Himachal Pradesh to visit my maternal aunt. It was a sudden trip. I had a great time there. So I vlogged it. I hope you like watching this vlog. So let's get... Guys, look at this monastery. It's breathtaking and majestic. I hope we are not lost. So I came across this little library on the way home and guess what I found? I had to look through the collection. So on the first day after we settled, we wanted to explore a bit. My mother and I basically decided to walk around a bit to get a feel of Himachal Pradesh. After all, we were visiting after 13 years and the first place we decided to explore was the boarding school where my aunt teaches. Basically, my mother and I wanted to know if they would let us enter without my aunt.
So I'm going outside my aunt's house now just to capture the view. This is her house. It's kind of still work in progress. Some things still need to be done, but it's very, very pretty. This is my first day in Himachal. I am visiting Himachal after 13 years. Nobody's here, so I'm not wearing my mask right now. This path is completely clear, very, very silent, empty, and my mother is right behind me. Not right behind me, quite a bit far behind me. I've been going to Uttarakhand quite a lot, but Himachal is a different story.
So we randomly decided to have Maggie. So we obviously came across these beautiful scenic views, and a great thing about the first day was that the weather was really pleasant, so that was quite good.
So we have reached a dead end here. This is the school, the boarding school where my aunt, maternal aunt, teaches. She has been teaching here for many, many years, and the youngest I came here was when I was like 2.5, and it has been 13 years since I last came here, so quite a lot of memories.
So after we came back, I decided to have my simple home cooked lunch while enjoying the view from the balcony. So that's my cousin's lunch and I really need to take some inspiration from her because her diet is obviously more wholesome. I sometimes even forget that I have to eat and that's not good at all. So this is the corner of my aunt's house where my cousin sits with her guitar, sings her songs, and it's quite amazing actually. So this is the view from my aunt's balcony in the evening and day one has ended. So one thing about the school where my aunt teaches is that it's an international school and students from different countries come there to study, and the common language of communication there is English. Now we cannot deny that English is a global language and its importance cannot be undermined. So if you are somebody who is able to read English but is not able to speak confidently and fluently in English, then you should definitely consider using Cambly app. Now Cambly is the only app in India that can help you get one-on-one private English classes with native English speaking tutors from countries like the US, the UK, Canada, etc. So depending on your goals, you can enroll in courses ranging from business English, personal development, IELTS and many more. Tutors on Cambly are very friendly and supportive and they will help you improve your weak areas without any judgment. Also, you can choose from thousands of tutors on Cambly and your classes can be done anytime 24/7.
Hi, my name is Candice. What's yours?
Hi, I'm Soumya. I'm from India. Where are you from?
I'm from the United States. I live in Florida. It gets a little cool, in the winter especially, which I like.
It was great
You
talking to
too.
you.
You
It was
too. I
great
hope to see
talking
you
to you.
again. Bye.
Bye. If you use the code 25SOMYA, then you will get a discount of 25% on any 3-month plan on Cambly. The link to download the Cambly app is in the description box. Day 2 began and I already had a plan for it, so I was quite excited.
So there's this book cafe that I really wanted to visit that overlooks the valley, and we are nowhere near that cafe. I hope we are not lost. Although it's fun, the path is a bit steep, quite steep, but I'm enjoying it. These flowers look so beautiful.
Illiterati Books and Coffee. So this is the cafe that I wanted to visit and we finally reached there. It's on Jogiwada Road in Dharamshala. So this is the ambience, this is what it looks like, and there are obviously a lot of books because it's a book cafe. And while I was at it, I had to look through the collection myself. I wanted to see what all was there. So there were quite a few coffee table books, there were novels, and the collection was quite massive, to be honest. And honestly, I could not help but flip through a few books myself. My mother and my aunt ordered coffee. So I'm editing the vlog, and here I want to say that when we visited Illiterati Books and Coffee, I really wanted to sit outside on the seats that were overlooking the view, the mountains and all, but we had to sit inside. But eventually that changed and we got to sit outside.
I did get to sit outside and on the seats that are overlooking the valley. So I got what I wanted. So this is the beautiful valley, and those are the like greyish, chalky, snowy mountains that I'm crazy about.
My standard order everywhere I go. So I came across this little library on the way home, and guess what I found? A torn edition of A Suitable Boy by Vikram Seth. Readers literally want this book and somebody left it here like this. Unbelievable. The plan for day 3 was for us to go with my aunt to her school because she had to collect some of her stuff. It's a boarding school. I did not really get the permission to film around the school in an exploratory manner. They told me that I could film a little bit, here and there. So that's what I did. It's pretty good still, but I would have loved to film it properly because it's a beautiful location and I would have loved for you to see it. But anyway, this was the school that I really wanted to study in when I was a kid, and secretly as a child it was a dream that did not come true for me, and it still hurts, but it's okay anyway. I was pretty happy to go back there, and this is one of the parts that I got to film.
So guys, I'm reading The Winter of the Witch by Catherine Arden, which is the third book in the Winter Night trilogy. So I finished The Girl in the Tower, and so this is the third and the final book, and I'm reading this book in Himachal Pradesh. These are the snow-covered mountains. I'm very, very close to the valley right now. It's snowing currently in the mountains, not here but in the mountains. These are the Dhauladhar mountain ranges. So this is turning out to be a rather thrilling experience for me. I am all alone on this ground. There's nobody except for me and my copy of The Winter of the Witch. A book always accompanies a book lover. Very blessed right now to have witnessed these snow-covered mountains from so close. I never thought I would get to see these mountains like this, but I did, and I'm quite happy. This was something completely unexpected and beautiful. I'm finally going back to my aunt's place. Quite tired.
On day 4, we decided to go to McLeodganj, and this is the path, guys. It's so beautiful. This is the way. So we decided to walk all the way to McLeodganj because why not? And we had to walk quite a bit, but nobody was complaining, to be honest. We stopped for a bit in between, obviously, because it was quite far away, and this is a lake that we stopped in front of for a while. And then we continued with our walk to McLeodganj. We came across these stairs. They were kind of hidden from the main path, and that was kind of mysterious and nice. So after reaching McLeodganj, we went to Jimmy's Italian Kitchen. My cousin suggested that I should try this cafe because she loves it. She used to come here with her friends, and I was like, sure, why not? It was a cute little cafe, to be honest. So we are here at the Jimmy's Italian Kitchen in McLeodganj, and this is the place that my cousin suggested. So who orders the same stuff every time? I do, guys, I do. As you can see, I ordered pasta and pizza once again, and that's how it is. So we started exploring the McLeodganj market. Guys, look at this monastery. It's breathtaking and majestic. I was not able to look away, to be honest. There were a lot of Tibetan shops, very beautiful shops, and a lot of Tibetan sellers selling lovely jewelry and a lot of stuff, as you can see here. The kind of things that you want to buy instantly because they're so attractive, but then you learn about their price and they are like in thousands. They are expensive, especially if you're middle class. So you say to yourself, okay, fine, window shopping done, time to move on. So this stall was relatively okay. It was selling bags for 500, 800, 1500 and so on. So that was pretty reasonable. Beautiful scarves and wind chimes, love them. So I've never really seen a shop that sells so many crystals and rocks. These are some non-polished rocks, and then these are some polished crystals or rocks, as you can see. You would love something like this if you are into this stuff. I am definitely fascinated by it, so I had to film it. These are some crystal or rock wands, and they were quite expensive, to be honest. And these are some more of the rocks or crystals, as you call them. There is lapis lazuli, there is jade, and there are others as well. I am not fully aware, but it was extremely attractive. And just look at this, guys, so beautiful. So on day 5, it was time for us to head to the airport to come back to Delhi, and on the way to the airport we came across this stunning church. and it wasn't open because it was still quite early, but I captured it from the outside for the vlog. Look how beautiful it is, and it was quite cold. At that point, Himachal had become quite cold.
Just preparing to go back.
So I passed my time by looking at these titles at Kangra Airport in this book/gift shop. Do you see any title that you want to read? Anyway, Kangra Airport is really beautiful, as you can see. It's so pretty. And then it was time for us to go. The plane took off, and clouds are really important, guys. Clouds are really important.